Wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, that's a big skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your fifth grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and fifties and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanna do like me cause I like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the door, let me keep the score. Hey, 16 cars on my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, with a pointed guard. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue punts, whole team counted, that's a big number. I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. I don't play get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide on with it. Gonna see me now, oh God, I'm living. I know that you're trying to go better. Run up the cash and love to spend. Lady, kill it and did it again. I'm ready to 10, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When cold and blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the bed dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. Had to get back up. You better call back up. Already been down the finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide on with it. Gonna see me now, oh God, I'm living. I know that you're trying to go better. Run up the cash and love to spend. Lady, kill it and did it again. I'm ready to 10, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges. And I'm your host, the Coach.
To finish this out, here's Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, here's the situation for this challenge. We're in the fourth quarter with very little time left in regulation. You're only down by a point. You've got the ball on your own 40, fourth and long. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, Warner, he's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos are close to finishing off this football game. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select re... So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. On 4th down. He's going to look deep from trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Flacco going to bring up the Broncos 1st and 10 at their own 26. And they take a knee. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Warner. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing? I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there's a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions. And they're going to line up to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down. That's going to let this go for the end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. And they'll indeed take a knee. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time later on. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. On 4th down, Warner. And this is going to be incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now? Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People wonder what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive.
Getting ready as they're looking for a 4th down conversion.
On 4th down. He's going to run deep left side.
Hey, come on!
It falls incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in
96 speed, throwing the laying the ball away.
And they will take.
playing with amateurs. They on attack when attacking like damages. They reacting laid back on the camera. High boy, just to see me flammable. To the shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like a roller the manual. I do what you do on the annual. And they beat that decision unanimous. Hit jobs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed to be emerging victorious. Years blessed with tears and glory. I remember when they always ignoring the dash. Got it all, smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tempo, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. Copy. I do my dance. Jump in the dance. Jump in the man. Oh, jump with the hands. Starting to guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on. Smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Any y'all dash. 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 They flip on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best as I am. There's no need in keeping it low. I can confidently be like a turkey. I run safe and be like a train. And shit, we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making a game. I hear a lot of trash talk. Tell us I'm making a name. I put on the jets. The coach was ready, but letting it stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next science is humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. Trying not to fumble. Rumble, young and rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off.
Hey folks, I'm your host and coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Okay, Coach, here's the situation for this challenge. We're in the fourth quarter with very little time left in regulation. You're trailing by 1. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's 4th and long. They'll look to throw. And that will
Come on,
incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news... And the offense needs a conversion here. 4th down. On 4th down, Warner taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the deep.
And this offense getting ready as they're looking for a 4th down conversion. On 4th down, Warner. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them.
And the offense needs a conversion here. 4th down. On 4th down, Warner. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Where you ass at, man?
Kareem Jackson there defensively. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it...
And this offense getting ready as they're looking for a 4th down conversion. On 4th down, Warner. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. And they take a knee. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. the offense needs a conversion here. 4th down. On 4th down, Warner. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay challenge and give it another go. And this offense getting ready as they're looking for a 4th down conversion. On 4th down, Warner. Escape, and he goes down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time later on. And the offense needs a conversion here. 4th down. On 4th down, Warner. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you... And this offense getting ready as they're looking for a 4th down conversion. On 4th down, Warner. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Let's send it down to Brandon Gotton and Charles Davis for the call.
Thanks, Coach. This challenge begins in the 3rd quarter with 2 minutes left on the clock. You're up by 2 scores. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. As we get set here, 1st and 10. They'll run with D'Angelo Henderson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In that time for the sack, say hello to and Chandler Jones.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. On 1st down, Allen. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. They'll run with Allen. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now Warner completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Allen, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. The clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. The ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Now a toss play. Allen. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third? And he is in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Baylor.
Marcus Allen. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and it's third down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They start the drive with a give to Allen. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
on second down, the offense gets ready to rock. On second down, Warner will be hit and taken down at the 21. Backing spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. But they occupy people to allow to be no.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table. And now the offense getting ready on second down. On second down now. It's out. He is swallowed. Right at the line of scrimmage.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Warner looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Warner to throw. And this is incomplete. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it. And on second down, the offense gets ready to rock. On second down, it's Allen, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. To throw on third down, Warner toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away. It brings up a fourth down decision.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. And now the offense getting ready on second down. To throw on second down, Warner. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, for this challenge, we find ourselves in quarter number 4 with 6 minutes remaining. It's all tied at 17. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Allen looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
The Broncos on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, Warner. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Allen. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. On the toss, here's Allen. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Well, sometimes, Brent, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. One more time with Jacobs. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Rivers and the Chargers now down 24-17. 2 minutes to play. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. He's back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
This is a real lift for a defense. It's been a long drive, and you're starting to drag a little bit out there. Been pushed back, and now instead of caving in, here's the play you were waiting for. And the interception means that long drive is going to yield nothing for the offense.
They'll run on 1st down. Allen try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now a give right side. It's Allen, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now a carry for Allen. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now they've got...
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rivers. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we get this challenge started in the 3rd quarter with less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. You're up by 13. You've got possession in your own territory, and it's 1st and 10. So the Browns offense ready to go on 1st down and 10. It'll be Warner on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Warner. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. On 1st down, Allen. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Welcome everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. We pick up this challenge with a lot of time still remaining in quarter number 1. You're only down 3 points. You've got the ball on your side of the field. It's 2nd and 6. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now he'll let it go deep, and that's caught inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st and 10, Warner.
There's been a lot of...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. Second and 6,
just inside the 30.
Here's Warner. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. 2nd and 6. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught at the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Warner. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Warner. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw. Warner taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
welcome into this Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you, Coach. We begin this challenge in the second quarter with less than 5 minutes remaining. You lead by a touchdown, but you've driven into opponent territory, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Warner. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in overtime with 3 minutes showing on the clock. We're all tied up at 24. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st down. Here are the Chargers now as they get set to go on 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Warner. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. That's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Throwing on 1st down. Warner. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking to throw. Warner. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. First and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Back to throw. Warner. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. 2nd and 15. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That sack by the DN, Danico Autry. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Allen. Calling no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. One overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. On 1st down, Warner. Wide open receiver complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Warner. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 25-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll run on 1st down. Allen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. To throw on 2nd down. Warner. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
They'll keep it on the ground. Allen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Got some to shoot.